This is 5 Minutes with Mary. I am Mary. Thank you for tuning in today. 5 Minutes with Mary's motto is, I know numbers. They are personal to me. Today I want to discuss some do's and don'ts for taxpayers who receive a letter from IRS. First off, don't ignore it. Most IRS letters and notices are about federal tax returns or tax accounts. Each notice deals with a specific issue and includes specific instructions on what to do. 2. Don't panic. The IRS and its authorized private collection agencies do send letters by mail. Most of the time, all the taxpayer needs to do is read the letter carefully and take appropriate action. 3. Don't reply unless instructed to do so. There is usually no need for a taxpayer to reply to a notice unless instructed to do so. On the other hand, taxpayers who owe should reply with a payment. IRS.gov has information about payment options. Number 4, take timely action. A notice may reference changes to a taxpayer account, taxes owed, and a payment request or a specific issue on a tax return. Acting timely could minimize additional interest and penalty charges. Number 5, review the information. If a letter is about a changed or corrected tax return, the taxpayer should review the information and compare it with the original return. If the taxpayer agrees, they should make notes about the corrections on their personal copy of the tax return. They should make notes about the corrections on their personal copy of the tax return and keep it for their records. Number 6, respond to a disputed notice. If a taxpayer doesn't agree with the IRS, they should mail a letter explaining why they dispute the notice. They should mail it to the address on the contact stub included with the notice. The taxpayer should include information and documents for the IRS to review when considering the dispute. 30 days because it's much behind. There is usually no need to call IRS. If a taxpayer must contact the IRS by phone, they should use the number in the upper right-hand corner of the notice. A copy of their tax return and letter when calling the agency. Number 8, avoid scams. IRS will never contact a taxpayer using social media or text message. The first contact from the IRS usually comes in the mail. Taxpayers who are unsure if they owe money to IRS should view their tax account information on the website, irs.gov. That's all for today. 5 Minutes with Mary is one of 3 of my podcast series. What's Up With That and Family Reflections, The Good, Bad, and Ugly are the other 2. All can be found on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and other podcast apps. All of my podcast series can be found on my website, maryswhatupwiththat.godaddysite.com. Once again, that website is maryswhatupwiththat.godaddysite.com. Take care and have a good day.